the first video in a multi-part series on the breadboard basics. This first video is going to demonstrate how all the holes are connected and how to get your power set up to your breadboard. So all the holes in a breadboard, let me zoom in here. The holes in a breadboard are pretty much they're all connected in the same way. So these holes right here, they're connected like that, never across, and these ones are connected all the way down on both sides. So all these So every one of those lines shows where those little holes in these breadboards, where those are connected. So getting set up with power. You want to power these, we want to put positive and negative power into these two rails. You can do that one of two ways. First way is using a battery pack. Now these battery packs sometimes have a switch on them. They look different sometimes. But all you have to do is take the two wires coming out of it and plug one of them into the blue side and one of them into the red side. What that'll do is it'll put power into these two rails. Another way to do it is using an Arduino Uno or any other type of compatible board like this. You just have to find the port labeled ground. So see how there's there's that G and D, that's the ground pin, and on some boards there'll be ground, and then like on this side you want to connect to ground and 3.3 volt or anything around 3 volts. For this board I've coded it so that it'll just run ground and 13 continuously. So you want to plug your little jumper wires into 13 or whatever. Plug it into 3 volt and ground. So these are your two power cables. And now that you have those connected to your board, you can just plug them directly into your breadboard. Now these two rails are connected and have power running through them. So you can test to make sure you've got your power supply on and working correctly by taking a little LED and just plugging it in. And if it doesn't work, don't worry, the polarity might be wrong, so you have to turn the bulb over so that the legs are in different holes than how they first were. And see, now we have power to those two rails. So that is the basis for understanding how to breadboard, is understanding which pins are connected and getting your board energized.